I feel like there's always a cliffhanger now, every episode. And last night's was Andi Dorfman's return. You've got a little personal info. And why do you think she has returned?
There's not a cliffhanger to me. It's just, remember how Jake Pilvaca came back for JoJo's season?
Yeah.
And he was like, you've been a good friend, good luck, I hope this happens for you. There's the same thing's gonna happen.
Yeah.
It's like, it seems like a cliffhanger, but all she's gonna do is like, how's it going?
I think the same thing with her. I don't think it's going to be like cliffhangery in the sense of like super dramatic. Like I think it's just gonna be kind of like, I'm here to talk, like we went through this together before.
Let me help you.
Let me help you, like what are you feeling? And maybe how we got the soundbite of the whole like be honest with yourself thing is him being like, well, I sent a bunch of girls home like really quickly, and then now I'm kind of like torn between all of this stuff, and it's probably like the one thing she said. The rest of it was like, you got this, champ.
Totally, I completely agree. I'm sure, and all the cliffhangers that these episodes end with, they then fall flat in the first 5 minutes of the next episode.
Right. I mean, that's because they're not always, they make them cliffhangers, but they're not suspenseful in real life.
Right. So, okay, let's get into the hometown dates. Corinne's home date in Miami.
I loved it. I think, well, she was in her element. Like, and like, I thought Corinne was in her element every other episode.
No.
But like this was Corinne at her full potential.
I agree. It was less of her hamming up for the camera and just her being like, this is me, and I'm really fun and smiley, and I like to shop.
Right, exactly. That shopping date, is that not your dream date?
It was a great date. Nick is super into like looking nice and close. Like, I'm not saying that he said, you know, he's a bargain shopper, so he may be, but he loves trying on clothes and like seeing how he looks in them, and his body was made for clothes. He had so much fun. You could just tell he was so smiley.
He looked so like I think that was most like carefree of all of them. There was not a lot of pressure, and she was really happy. And I think also she went into it, which I really respected. Like, I've grown to love her. I think she's confident, but not delusionally confident in this. And so she's not going into it where Vanessa keeps like, she's scared. Like, Corinne's not scared. And so Nick's not scared. So they're just having fun. And I think that's I think that shows the parents more that they're gonna like him, as opposed to trying so hard to impress the parents. If you just see like your daughter be able to relax and just like be with someone they really love and have him feel even more comfortable together. Like, he had the most banter with them, and like I felt like he like had the greatest conversation.
I think the same sense of humor.
Yeah, and I really liked that, and I thought, as much as everyone thinks like Corinne's just like, oh my god, she's crazy, like she's like too young and all that kind of stuff, I'm like, at the same time, like, I get that the relationships need to be like serious, but I enjoyed the fact that she seemed to have a lot of fun, and in turn I think he had a lot of fun.
Me too. I have nothing to add. That was perfect.